gotta be an idiot to bet on that parlay.
It's DTF or bust.
Put it on my mama's porch tomorrow. 3. Welcome back to Hold My Beth podcast. I'm your host of Brandon Park. Here with me, as always, the one and the only DTF and the magnificent special child. They call him Jason Beyer.
You're trying to take Jake Paul's name, the problem child?
That was a really nice intro.
I think we need some work on that intro, like a little bit of "What up, YouTube? What up?" So I can
Just
just
a
grow
little
back
bit.
to custom grow 420.
And in this corner,
Get Bruce Buffer on this bitch.
Buffer. Yeah, no. Well, maybe next episode we'll go ahead and spice it up a little bit. I'll run through some ideas on that. But anyways, boys, welcome back. We had one big firing that was well overdue. That goddamn motherfucker Josh McDaniels is out of Las Vegas.
we're like always an hour before or an hour too late when we record, because we were just talking about Josh McDaniels needing to be fired last episode, and then overnight again there was another firing.
Yeah, 2:00 in the morning.
But what time would that have been out there? Would that have been like 11 p.m.?
Yeah, that's still super late to be calling a move. It's not like it happened right after a game or anything like that.
Yeah. And to go back on what you just asked me about, Brandon, I only know it's fake because PFT commenter put it out. He was the one who started the
He was the
rumor.
one that started it. I just
Yeah.
saw like a bunch of people post that article, and I'm like, what the fuck? So
Yeah.
apparently, here, we'll go ahead and tell.
I'll read it. Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and read it if you have it pulled up.
So it says, apparently the last straw was when McDaniels, who is well known around the league, circles as a guy who goes all out for Halloween, came to the Raiders facility dressed as Mark Davis the day after losing to the Lions on Monday Night Football. Davis seemed to take it in stride at first. He appeared to laugh and even ordered his now trademark P.F. Chang's lunch, delivered to Coach McDaniels to complete the look. After the two had eaten, Davis suggested McDaniels read his fortune cookie, which read, "You're fired, hotshot," according to multiple sources who viewed the dessert. But yeah, it was totally fake, and I'm pretty sure it was posted by either one of his burner accounts or a burner account, but he was the one who first posted it.
Damn, that's
PFT
crazy.
did?
Oh, actually, no, he was the one who posted it. He said, absolutely unreal story in the Athletic Premium Plus instant inbox about why and how McDaniels got fired. So
That's crazy. Also, I don't know if you boys just saw, but Bob Knight just passed away.
yeah, I just saw that. Rest in peace to a goat.
Yeah.
God bless.
Yeah, rest in peace. Throwing basketball chairs will never be the same.
I think I just sitting here thinking about Josh McDaniels getting fired. I think I found out what I should be doing with my life here. I think I got to figure out how to become an NFL head coach. Think about these motherfuckers get fired and they still get paid. Just looked it
Yeah.
up. He signed a 6-year deal, $10 million a year. He's still getting paid. You don't give a shit.
Oh,
I
yeah.
would just tank if I was the coach. I'd be, yeah, we'll just get fired. Who gives a shit? Still getting
Yeah.
paid.
That actually brings up a great point. So the Raiders actually right now are they're paying both Josh McDaniels and still John Gruden. And combined right now they're going to be paying over $40 million to two people who are no longer their head coach.
It's bad money management.
I think they owe McDaniels $40 million, and then Gruden they still owe like another $80 million because they made him resign after a year, if I'm not mistaken. So that's just tough.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on in Las Vegas, but it's not good. Garoppolo gets benched. O'Connell gets the start for this weekend. They got the new interim head coach, which is the linebackers coach. Did you hear what he had to say at his first press conference?
Yeah, I
Mm-mm.
just heard that. That was dope.
He was like, I have touched former players. These players will touch me.
Oh, I didn't even hear
It
that.
was
Oh,
very, it was very.
oh.
If you guys ever saw School of Rock back in the day, Jack Black said, "I have touched every single one of your kids, and I'm pretty, or no, your kids have touched me, and I'm pretty sure I've touched all of them." And it was just like all the parents just got disgusted. But I know this is in complete different context, but just funny.
I heard something different. I heard him talking about how he grew up in Compton and he was going to the Raider games in the Coliseum, and pretty much he was listening to NWA riding in that car down in Compton like everyone else. So he is the Raiders pretty much. I didn't hear
Yeah.
that he's touching little boys and shit.
No, it just meant the players, but it
Are
was
you
a
jealous,
metaphor.
Jason?
Kinda. Fuck.
Yeah, he gets his first head coaching start against his former team, the New York Giants, this weekend, which I can't wait to get into that game. I was telling Jason about the line or the spread. It was just quite interesting for having a backup quarterback and a third string quarterback facing off against each other this weekend. But we'll get into that later.
Yeah, and with that, also we forgot to mention that they also did fire their GM. So what they could do, they could hire Jason to be the new head coach. I'll be the new GM, and then Dylan, you can be. Honestly, Dylan could be the GM. I'll be the assistant GM.
Can I just be the equipment manager?
You know
You
what?
give
That
me
works. That works.
you give me 10 million cash a year in Vegas, I won't even last a game because I can guarantee where I'll be at on
You'll be
Saturday
betting
night.
on the
I
game.
won't even make it to the goddamn game.
Would they just give you all your salary in Caesar rewards?
Ooh, that's a good idea.
Oh,
It's
they
a
could
hell
do
of an
that.
idea. I
They
would
could
coach
do
for
that.
that. They're so valuable.
You get a free stay.
Shit, I'm down.
Hell yeah.
Hell of an idea. I could pitch them.
And all he asks is all of it be Caesar rewards and then only 2% of it in Bitcoin or Dogecoin.
No,
Fuck it. I'm in.
not anymore.
Yeah, no, Doge is long gone. But boys, we got week
So
9
we
to
ready
go
to start
over.
rolling here?
Yes, sir. We got week 9 to go over. Let's go ahead and pull up the slate. We got Thursday night football, Tennessee Titans at Pittsburgh Steelers. Tennessee Titans coming off hot after the Will Levis's first start, 4 touchdown passes. Titans are actually entering the game as an underdog. How are you boys feeling about this game?
My biggest thing about this game is we do have Will Levis starting again. Tannehill is confirmed out. Will he have as good of a game against the Steelers front between J.J. Watt and Highsmith as he did against the Falcons? I think that the Steelers are coming off of a bad loss against the Jags at home. I don't see them losing 2 games in a row. But I've always heard you're supposed to bet on the Steelers when they're underdogs and don't bet on them when they're favorites at home. So I don't know. I think I would go Titans on this one.
Jason, how you feeling?
To be honest with you, I've been going back and forth all week. I'm trying to get an app to load here, but doesn't want to load. If you want to go first here, go ahead.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and go. I'm not really liking the spread too much. It's not terrible, but seems like a game that's still going to be pretty close. So -3 spread. I'm not really feeling that too much.
Now,
Um,
Brandon, can we please,
yeah,
can we
I knew I was
please,
going to run away from this.
can we please go
So,
under?
yes.
That
So
one that 1 point spread for the Vikings this weekend. Did it or did it not hit?
it hit.
You had me so confused when you were trying to tell me that betting the Minnesota 1 point spread was rooting for them to win by 1 or lose.
Yeah, no, that was a buster move on my end. I don't know. I just saw it at work and I'm like, Wait, why wouldn't it be over 3? That's what I thought it meant was like over 3 points. Like over
All the
one.
credibility of this show just went out the window.
It did. It did. It did.
Yeah, so don't trust any of Brandon's picks up to this point.
Well, see, this is why I don't pick the spread. This is why I don't pick the spread.
So
I always do money line.
if you were to pick the Steelers spread, the -3, that's saying that they're gonna win by 3 or more. If you pick the Titans money line of +3, you're saying that they're gonna lose by less than 3 or win, right, Jason?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what that means.
For any of you degenerates who don't know,
I don't know why I was thinking that. The thing is, I knew better than that too. I don't know why I just threw that right out the window. I just had a complete buster moment that time.
You're a silly boy.
I am silly.
Wait, so what was your pick here?
I had Titans money line.
And I'm gonna go ahead and go. I'm gonna take the under on 37. I don't see this being a very high scoring game. But I also might take Titans money line as well.
Prime time
37.
unders.
Looking like a Big Ten game.
Prime time unders. That's the theme. That's the theme, my friend.
Mm-hmm.
I think you're on a good side there. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck's going on here with my phone. I can't open up a goddamn app here. But anyways, I do not want to bet on the Steelers. Do I want to bet on the Titans on the road? No, they suck on the road. Honestly, is there action on tomorrow? Because I might just completely sit this one out, take the primetime game off, and kick the feet up on that one and jump into some action, which it does look like there's not any action. So here's what I'm going to do. Is Kenny Pickett playing?
Yeah.
I
He's
don't.
supposed
Oh, he
he's
is?
supposed to be good. Yeah, he's supposed to be good to go.
Okay.
Fuck it, man. Fuck it. Steelers, 2.5. That's
All
why I
right.
have it on in mind. So I'm taking the Steelers 2.5. They start
That's
fucking me. I'm gonna be real pissed off because 3-1-1 last week, 9-6-1 total here. So let's keep it rolling. Let's keep it on the winning side of things as we go along here. But we'll take the Steelers 2.5. Prime time Tomlin. We'll go. We'll ride. We'll take it. Let's go.
okay. I'll throw in a little player prop. I'm definitely gonna have D-Hop catching a touchdown this game.
I don't
Will
know
Levis. Will Levis.
if they got Joey Porter Jr. on him, he's not let up a touchdown yet this year.
Well, he
And
also rode the bench for a while too.
yeah, that's true.
I ain't worried about that.
Trying to avoid player props this week.
All right. Next game, we got the game it's in Germany, correct?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah. We got the Dolphins playing against the Chiefs in Germany. Man, this is gonna be one entertaining game.
I can't wait to watch this.
Yeah, I'm praying that it lives up to the hype too. Because I'm scared that it won't.
Yeah. I have a weird feeling it's not going to go the Chiefs' way either.
You could be right. It just depends on what Dolphins team we get.
Mm-hmm.
And if they're just gonna be super predictable or what they're gonna be. Basically the Chiefs, all they bank on is offense against offense. Their defense is solid, but they just I don't know, they're very hit or miss. And I feel like if the Dolphins make the right defensive plays, they'll win this game because they can beat anyone offensively.
Yeah.
Definitely gonna go with Tyreek Hill, 2 touchdowns this game. I'm feeling it. And I like that money line as well for the Dolphins at plus 102 being the underdog. I'm not sure how I feel about the total though. Over 50.5.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel about that?
I think it's easy to go over if it's an offensive game, but
Well, it depends if you get Mahomes playing like Mahomes or what you get.
Yeah, I mean, but we also know that the Dolphins can put up 50 alone.
Yeah, that is
Yeah,
true.
the trends on these overseas games are all under, so beware on that. But
Yeah.
I haven't really looked into anything too much on that one, but I know that in the past it has been uh pretty heavy on the unders when we're heading overseas. So you guys are both Dolphins. You guys are fins up.
Yeah, fins up. Especially since the Dolphins are going over. They're in Germany right now, I think. And the Chiefs
Yeah.
aren't going until either tomorrow or Friday. So they're going to get adjusted to that time change. I think that plays a huge factor in it.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Mhm.
But I say it every week. Let's get the boys running for the fantasy team. We dropped one game last week. Yeah, we dropped a game. Not a big deal. Not the end of the world. Let's get the boys running. Get some Tyreek Hill touchdowns. Get this. Get that. Get it rolling. Whoever scores, it doesn't really matter because I'm scoring points on a fantasy team. That doesn't matter. Give me Patrick Mahomes. I got -1.5 here. The thing's moving, which I'm very surprised about. Moving in the Dolphins' favor, which is very surprising.
Yeah.
Coming off a loss, Mahomes all day long. Let's go. Chiefs -1.5. And
Okay.
McDaniel does not win against teams that have winning records. He hasn't won a game since they beat the Bills last year. If you recall, the first time Tua got knocked out last fall, when they were both 4-0, they beat the Bills. That was the last time they beat someone with a winning record. Do I think that changes? I don't know. I don't think so. I'm just going to keep riding that fact and give me the Chiefs -1.5. They're not losing two in a row.
Yeah, that's fair. I didn't realize it was that long since they beat a team with a winning record, though.
Oh
Yeah, it's
yeah.
been quite a while.
Yeah, damn. Let's go ahead and
I
talk
can't wait
about
to
our. Oh, go ahead.
I can't wait to roll over on Sunday at 9 a.m. and be like, oh shit, there's a game on. I got action. I could tell you that's gonna be one hell of a morning right there.
Oh
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
might honestly be the most viewed game. That's been overseas.
Agreed.
I mean, that's the
Listen,
rematch between Tyreek and Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
those German lads better be getting after it and having at least, 14, 15 pints before the game and be passing out in the stands and shit, or at least causing like a riot or something crazy like that.
Oh,
There's
they
gonna be
will.
somebody. There's gonna be a streak around the field.
I hope so.
That'd be awesome.
Hmm.
Next, we got Cardinals visiting our Cleveland Brownies. Browns that heavy favorites in this game. Apparently, there's a chance that Kyler plays in this game. I don't see that happening.
No, they're gonna set him. There's no
Yeah, and they're
reason.
gonna play a rookie quarterback. I forget what his name is though.
Tune.
Yeah. Um,
Clayton Tune or Caleb Tune or something like that.
Clayton Tune, I think, is what it is.
I will fact check.
Um, well, anyways, I'm gonna go ahead. If I had to bet on this game, I would go. I I'm not gonna lie, I'm liking the under on this because we're not putting many points on the board. So I kind of like the under on 37.5. I don't see this being a high scoring game. If Dobbs was still the Cardinals quarterback, I'd maybe change my mind a little bit.
Mhm.
Um, but yeah, I think I'm just gonna, sit back and watch this game and enjoy it. I'm not gonna put any money on it.
Um, it'll all factor in if Deshaun plays or not. He practiced today, but that doesn't mean he's starting. Um, I think that the under will hit regardless if it's PJ or Deshaun.
Yeah, I'm just, I'm almost over it now with the whole Deshaun thing. I didn't. We were talking yesterday on the show. I just don't like how much in the dark we are about it. About like his whole injury, like what's going on. Like, did we not learn from Baker Mayfield?
Mhm.
I think they did learn from it, and that's why they're not playing them.
Yeah,
They
but
would have
why
tried.
why let him play in Indianapolis though? Do you think that
Yeah,
was all just on Deshaun that he wanted to play, or do you think he just wanted to go out there show that he's still hurt?
tough to say. It's very tough to say. I think he's a
Yeah.
little pussy.
I think he's got to prove that he can play at some point, because at some point too, it's like you're getting 230 to ride the bench. There's a lot of pressure on him too. Like he needs to go out there and prove that he's worth that 230, which he's not proven up to this point.
Yeah, and I mean, shit. Like, if he's not ready, why not try DTR? They should have had him taking reps this whole week
Well,
if
and this
Deshaun
is this
wasn't
is the,
gonna
this is
play.
the perfect game for DTR to play.
Yeah, you
Putting
got
him in
rookie
against
against rookie.
putting him against the Ravens defense was not the move. Telling him the morning of.
Yeah,
You
they
could
should be able to run the ball. And if you don't have a game plan for a MVP Super Bowl winning quarterback, you have a game plan for a rookie quarterback, maybe he'd be successful, but fuck, guess we don't know how to do that.
Yeah, no. But yeah,
On to the next one.
yeah, on to the next one. I'm done talking about that game. We got Seahawks at Ravens. Seahawks going in as dogs this game. Ravens have been on a tear. Jason, what are you feeling about this game?
What was this? Ravens, Texans?
Seahawks.
Oh,
Seahawks.
Seahawks. Seahawks. It's tough. It's tough. Gino's been playing like shit. He's always doing some dumb shit. I think that defense is tough in Baltimore. Already on two favorites, might as well make it a third. We'll take the Ravens. We'll take the Ravens on this one.
I
Yeah,
think
go ahead.
the only thing that I will take on this will probably be a Mark Andrews touchdown.
Mark Andrews is fair. I think I would probably go.
You know what? I apologize. I didn't realize it was all the way at 6. I'm out. I'm not touching this one.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Go ahead and give me a Lamar Jackson touchdown and a Gus Edwards touchdown. I have no faith in their receivers. Zay Flowers is the only one that shows any kind of promise.
Maybe this will be the Odell game.
I thought he got hurt last game.
I don't know. I just keep hearing we're on Odell watch because he's not gotten a touchdown yet. He's done nothing for the Ravens.
Yeah, I keep forgetting that he's even on the Ravens.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a lot of these games this week are going to be really a flip of a coin. Like this next game here, we got the Bears at the Saints. I don't even want to touch this game. I think the Saints will win, but it's an 8.5 point spread over under 41. I don't know.
Yeah, that spread's looking ugly.
I think you just stick with the Saints money line and call today. If Fields is not projected to play because of his thumb, they're going to go back to their rookie quarterback. He looked like dog shit last week. I could see the Saints just rolling away with this one.
See, I didn't think he played that terrible.
No, I mean, he didn't play terrible, but
Yeah, I mean,
they weren't
he's
really
not Justin
producing.
Fields.
Yeah.
No. But I
We'll
don't
have
know.
to see.
Saints have been so streaky. It's one of those teams that I've just been notorious. I actually got called out for it, for just always betting against the Saints. So I'm like, I don't know. That's tempting. It's tempting to honestly just choose the Bears just to say fuck it.
Yeah, if this was a primetime game, I'd bet it. I'd probably take the Bears 8.5. I think that's too many points for the Saints of all teams, 8.5. So, but since it's not a primetime game, I will not be betting this one.
That's fair. That's fair. Next we got Minnesota Vikings at Atlanta Falcons. Looks like the Vikings are the dogs in this game, which not too much of a shock, but Dylan, what do you got for this game?
I think I'm just going straight up Atlanta Falcons favorite. I think Taylor Heineke's going to blast off and have a great game. He's going to get Drake London involved. He's going to get Kyle Pitts involved. I think that this is going to be a great game for the Atlanta Falcons. Give me a statement game for Taylor Heineke on why he should be the starter. Desmond Ridder was benched. Just go all out, Atlanta Falcons.
Okay, I like that. Especially with Justin Jefferson not playing, I'm probably gonna follow you on that, but give me easily Drake London touchdown attached to Falcons money line.
Yeah, this is getting real tough part of the year, man. All these quarterbacks hurt, bench. What the fuck are we getting? I don't like betting on things I don't know what I'm getting out of a team. I'm gonna sit this one out as well.
Okay, that's fair. All right, next game we got Commanders at Patriots. Commanders going in to New England as the dogs. Um, this could be a big upset, I think, this week. I think I'm gonna go ahead and take the Commanders, even though Sam Howell, it seems like he has a good game and then he has two shit games. Um, we had his good game last week, but I still have a ton of faith in Sam Howell, even though Sam Howell or rookie quarterbacks or young quarterbacks in general just don't tend to play good against Belichick. It's the only thing that's got me a little bit worried. But go ahead and give me Commanders money line on this one.
I'm a little nervous about this game being the first game that Sweat and Chase Young are both gone. They only got draft picks back for the two stud, DNs. So their defensive line is going to be missing a piece. I wouldn't be surprised if the Patriots do pull it off. But I think what I'm going to go for in this game is going to be the 3-point spread for the Patriots.
Okay.
I'll be on that as well. They sell out, they get rid of all their best players. What does that tell the rest of the team? We
Yeah.
don't have
Well,
faith
they
in
still
this
have
team.
two of their stud defensive tackles too. They have Jonathan Allen still. They
But what does
have
that say? What does that say to those two? Saying we
well,
don't believe in
yeah,
you.
yeah.
So I think the rest of the team probably quits, and I'll take the Pats 3.5 here.
That's fair. That's fair. See,
I'll
I would
buy.
agree. I would go with you guys on this one. I think Mac Jones is just not good at all. I think he's just dog water. But I also think Ron Rivera is dog water as well. So shit, honestly, I'm gonna hop with you guys and go Patriots -3.
Team
There
right.
you go.
All right. Now we got Bucks at Texans. Texans coming off a loss to the Panthers, who were winless at the time, but they are the favorites in this matchup, which I did
Yeah.
not realize.
Baker Mayfield's questionable this weekend. You look to see the Buccaneers bounce back after that loss to the Bills in the very end of the game, and you look to see the Texans bounce back from their loss to the Panthers. I think the only thing I'm going to throw out in this game is a Tank Dell touchdown.
That's fair. I think I'm gonna stay away from this game, honestly, especially after how I saw the Bucks play against the Bills, depleted defense. I'm just gonna avoid it.
I'll I always pick either all underdogs or all favorites, and I'll take the 2.5 with Houston here. Like I said it last week, I don't like betting on Baker Mayfield, but I don't mind putting a little bit of cash on the young rookie that's been throwing the ball pretty well.
That's fair. Next, we got Rams at Packers. Kind of a shit show. I know this is one of Jason's favorite teams to bet on. Um,
Oh boy.
so shit. I'm gonna go ahead and take Rams for the spread at 3.5, which is tough, but um I'm gonna go ahead and take Puka touchdown as well.
So I don't know if we're playing without Matthew Stafford this weekend. They did just sign a quarterback to the active roster for this weekend in preparation if he was out. So I don't know who's going to be better between the Jordan Love saga of the Packers or whoever. I think it's Wolfork or whoever ends up being. No, Wolfork is on the Bucks. I don't even know who the Rams quarterback is this weekend. Um, this is an ugly game. I don't want to go anywhere near it.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I can go back to the well in the Rams here and get fucked again because it's looking back here, they got pissed on last week. and they didn't cover against the Steelers. They actually lost to the Steelers. It's 2 in a row. So they've been fucking me here. They've been fucking me.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to reevaluate, kick the feet up, see what we got in my team here that I thought could be solid and could be a good, wagon. Let's jump on here. But I don't think I can go back again and do it again for third week in a row after what I saw last week. It was just domination from the Cowboys. So I don't like what I
Yeah.
saw.
That's fair. So the Rams are playing Dresser Win is his name. His last name's Win.
Well, he's gonna win.
Yes. Yes. He actually played on the Rams at one point too.
Hmm.
I don't know when, but it looks like he played. Let's see. What's this next game? We got Colts at Panthers. Not even gonna bother touching this game, other than maybe if I get like a parlay going, maybe a Josh Downs touchdown or Josh Downs receiving yards.
We're taking Colts money line, baby. It is gonna just to be an easy wash. The Colts are not gonna lose to the Panthers. I promise you that.
God bless.
Yeah, watch Bryce Young have his best game yet.
His
Yeah, I'm
best
good.
game. They got scored 15 points.
On to the next.
Oh, this one's gonna be good. We got Cowboys at Eagles. Cowboys
America's
going in
game.
as dogs. Uh, yeah, they still think they are. It, I don't know. I don't know. Do you think you're gonna go with dogs on this one? Or do you think that
Uh,
it's fly Eagles fly?
it's hard to bet against the Eagles because they just always find a way to win. But don't count the Cowboys out. They did have a pretty good game last week. Not saying they played anybody because they played against the Rams. Um, but it's hard to bet against the Eagles. But I truly think this game is going to be a coin flip again. It's a divisional matchup. I don't like to bet on divisional matchups because they're so hard to predict. But the Eagles are at home. That might have a little advantage. But I see this game being a shootout. I would almost take the over 47. I'm feeling it.
Yeah, over 47. I like that. Go ahead and give me some AJ Brown props. Give me a touchdown at least. Dude's just been on absolute fire. They don't have Diggs anymore either. They still got Gilmore out there, but he ain't gonna run with AJ Brown.
Here's some stats. And you'll probably think I'm leaning one way, but we'll see where I go after I start spitting these out here. Favorite in the matchup out of the last five, 4 of the last 5. The favorite has covered. So that favors the Eagles. But 72% of the money, or the bets, I should say, the tickets, are on the Eagles, which scares the shit out of me. I've been trying to stay away from all those type of games. So I'm going to keep that trend up. And I would love to bet this game, but after seeing that, I do not like anything that the public has in any way, shape, or form this year. Just seems like the casinos are just destroying the public. So
Yeah.
we'll sit this one out and see how we'll root for the public, but goddamn.
Okay, I respect that. Next, we got Giants versus Raiders. I know Dylan was talking about this game a little bit.
1.5 point spread. Got a third string quarterback and a backup quarterback. I don't know how I feel about this game. I would like to say the Giants are going to win, but they're without Darren Waller again. I think the Raiders have a chip on their shoulder, new coach. I think that the Raiders will end up covering, if not at least just winning. So, right now, the line's not much different from -1.5 for the Raiders versus the money line. It is a little better to bet on the spread. So I think I'm going to go with the 1.5 point spread towards the Raiders.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to follow you on that. Saquon's been playing good again since he came back. Felt bad for him after last week, after rushing 100, basically carrying that Giants team last week. I kind of expect the same thing to happen this week as well. Go ahead and give me the Raiders spread.
Unofficial, official. Not gonna bet it. Throwing it out there. This game sucks. Saquon Barkley. Let's see if I can toss together really quick here. Saquon Barkley. They don't want to give me the. All right, never mind. I can't get the odds for it, but Saquon Barkley, 150 yards and 2 tuds, and then put in there as well. Josh Jacobs, 120 plus.
Ooh, this is
lot.
going to be an old
Running
school
the fuck
game.
out
This
of
is
the
going to be
ball.
old school football.
Yeah, they're running the
I like
fuck out
it.
of the ball.
Run the damn ball. I fucking love it.
Yep.
Well, all right. We got a couple more games to go over, but we'll be right back. All right, and we're back. Remember to try out Jason's famous dogs. You can find them at any stadium in America. Go check them out.
Or just go to Feet Finder and look for his dogs on there. He does sell them at a premium price of $5 per picture. I, for one, have paid the $5. There is something to see.
I'd be a billionaire.
All
God,
right.
those dogs are barking.
All right, boys, let's get these last two primetime games out of the way. We got Sunday Night Football. We got the Bills visiting the Cincinnati Bengals. Bills going in as dogs. Bengals have been on fire. Boys, how you feeling about this one?
I don't think there's a chance that the Bengals lose this game at home. I wish they wore their white uniforms and their white helmets for this game, because this just feels like one of those games. But I do like the 2-point spread a lot. I think that the Bengals will win, and I think they win by more than 2.
This is the Damar Hamlin Bowl. So,
Yeah, I got a prop out there that I just saw that was plus 25,000 if someone has cardiac arrest again, and I put my savings account on it. It's for the script.
Yeah.
It's for the script. It's not. I'm not saying it. The NFL is. No, but actually, if it is possible, I know on Caesars you can go on there, and you can take individual defensive players to score a touchdown. And man, does this game have written all over it? Damar Hamlin touchdown, all over it. Scoop and score a little fumble on a kickoff or something like that. Some bullshit.
I don't even know if he's even played this year.
Yeah, but it's still. I'm telling you, they're trying to get him. Yeah, he's probably not gonna play. But yeah, that's what I'm taking in this game. Damar Hamlin touchdown.
Okay. I'm definitely gonna take I'm liking the 2-point spread. Go ahead and give me Bengals -2. I don't know if I like this over under though. I don't know if it's gonna be a super high scoring game. It could be. It just depends on what Bills team we get.
Right.
This is gonna be another game where we're getting 70-80% on the Bengals. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take primetime under parlay, and then we can segue into the next game here. I'm gonna take under 49.5 in this one, and then I'm gonna sit all day at work on Monday thinking about this under that's gonna hit on Monday night at under 40, which is low, but we'll take under 40 there as well.
I'll take under 40 easily on this next game. We got Chargers at Jets, easily under 40.
Yep, parlay both those together for me, and that's gonna call it a weekend
Yeah.
for myself.
I really don't think this is going to be as easy of a game as we think. I think that the Jets have been showing out little by little. They're just eating away at teams. I mean, Justin Herbert's still going to probably throw for 300 passing yards and 2 touchdowns, but there's a chance that this Jets team shows up and they just ball out at home. I'm teetering on my sack of the week bet between Khalil Mack in this game with Zach Wilson or Max Crosby against Tommy DeVito for the Giants. So I'm probably teetering more towards the Max Crosby. I don't think Tommy DeVito's going to be shit this week. He had like a net, -8 passing yards in the overtime.
Oh yeah.
Somebody recorded 6 sacks with last week. It was the Lions. Yeah, on Monday. So you could also make an argument that maybe the Raiders will get sacked by one of the Giants linemen, but I'm really high on Max Crosby this year. He's come through for me. If the Jags are playing, it would have been Josh Allen, but if I had to teeter anything else, it would be Frank Clark. No, I'm sorry, not Frank Clark. Chris Jones against Tua. I don't know how often Tua's getting sacked, but Chris Jones is a beast. He's one of the league leading sackers this year. But that's my weekly sack bet. Been thinking about that one.
Well, yeah. All right. That's gonna wrap up week 9 preview. Boys, anything else you want to say before we get off?
I think that you need to gamble responsibly. There's times where I wonder if my friends are gambling responsibly. You know, sometimes they're a bit of degenerates. I worry about them going to Vegas, if they're going to come home or if they're going to sell their kidney to keep gambling.
Sounds like a hell of an idea.
Do you
All in
wonder if
all,
they remember the money? They remember what the spread means? They just
yeah.
don't have an absolute mind fuck.
Yeah, I mean, it happens. You know, some people just they don't know. They stick to money line. It's okay to stick to money line, but at the end of the day, call 1-800-GAMBLER if you have an issue or if your loved one has an issue. We don't need any degenerate gamblers out there. Just don't be a Sando this weekend. Let's go win it all, boys.
Yes,
God
sir.
bless, earn valuable player points.
Exactly. All right. Take it easy, boys.